What's up, everybody? It's your host, Cleric Dragoon, and today I got two special guests. I've got Getastron and Shadow Puppet from Twitter. How are you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Pretty
How's it
good?
going?
Excellent, excellent. Well, as you guys know or may not know, Getastron and Shadow Puppet are in Cleric. They're both on, Getastron's on Getastron and Shadow Puppet's on Sir Plumber and Bradley. So they are members of the clan, but they're also good friends of mine on Twitter. So, guys, we're going to take a look at our war against Legion Olympus. I would kind of look at this and say that these guys were. This was more of like a farm war you always hear about. This is a pretty bad beatdown, but these guys had good bases. I got to give them credit for that. But they had a tough time with our bases. That's all I'm saying. So, is that what you guys think? Is that the consensus on that?
Yeah, I mean, it almost looks like it's a clan they're starting to get ideas on how to attack for 3, and a lot of times you'll see that they'll have better bases than their actual attacks because they'll watch war recaps of some of the big YouTubers, things like that, and then they just don't have the attacks down yet, so they suffer in that category.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty spot on. And at this point, I think they should actually thank us for showing them how to do it.
Well, I tell you what.
Them with this red line.
Now that Brad said that, let's take a look at number 4. And I just want to say about this attack, this was one of our middle Town Hall 9s, and this was a loot attack. This base had already been 3-starred, but he 3-starred it again, and I just want to say this is like a David and Goliath fight. He decided to take the biggest and baddest Town Hall 9 and hit it, and he was rewarded with a 3-star. So, Brad, I'm going to let you take point on this raid and tell me when to start.
Okay, I'm at 154, and I'm ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so going in here, it looks like he has a shattered Go Valha with 2 golems. Yep, there's one from the CC. Now, he's bringing a lot of wizards, and you can see he's losing his few to point defenses on the side. I think this is kind of, the David Goliath thing. He's not really not used to facing this heavy of a base. So I think he was concerned about getting that funnel down, which is probably why he went to wizard heavy.
Right.
But he brings a lot of Valks. Good jump there. Opens a lot up. Poisons the Valks. Valks are down. And he's being nice and patient. And a good heal right there to make sure that his Valks stay up as they move into the base. And like you said, this is a cleanup. But, if you've already basically got a clan beat, that's the perfect time to do this type of attack.
Absolutely.
Where you take risk and try something hard. And he knew this Tesla farm was here, which is why he drops that first kill nice and early. And he just drops all his hogs and heals to that Tesla farm. And again, he knows where these DGBs are. They were exposed early. So he's just trying to kind of see what he can get away with this high-level defense, because he's not used to, as I think most, he's used to 15, 12 heroes. He's not used to hitting this heavy of a base. And so this is a good chance to kind of see what his troops can do. And overall, I'd say, the success speaks for itself. And in terms of a fun practice run, it was a good execution, a good plan, and I'm glad it worked out for him.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah, what you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, I think you touched a lot of good points, especially with having the lower heroes like that. I mean, we've all been there at one point where you gotta step up. He didn't necessarily have to in this base, but once you get a good opportunity to hit a high level base, might as well go for it. Even if it was a cleanup, it still helps with practice, just a lot like the friendly challenges.
Right, and I think, guys, speaking of that, I think that our clan is improving a lot with that. We're getting a lot more, I guess, more difficult bases and hitting each other. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
But let's go to 16. Let's see, where are you at? We're going to take a look at Hundy. Pause and just pause it there. Start and stop. And Ged, we're going to give you a lead on this one. You let us know how you feel about this and talk us through this attack.
Alrighty. Well, I'm at 242 and paused and ready to go in 3, 2, 1. All right, so it looks like I believe he's coming in. If I'm not mistaken, cold-blooded.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
remember this
yep.
attack that much.
It's a cold-blooded.
Yep, cold-blooded. I do kind of like his entry here. Not necessarily going straight for the core, but getting that outlying air defense. So I mean, he brought a lot of loons to back up his hounds there. Drops poison down for the dragon. So I mean, you kind of have to get that poison down. I mean, I know they fly out of it now, but just slowing that attack speed helps a lot more than you think. Then looks like he starts hound heavy, mostly because the air defense is built up in the core.
Yep, here comes that max hound too out of
Yep,
the CC.
That helps a lot. That max hound's going to be able to tank some damage. Right. Looking pretty good right there.
Yeah,
So he did have a little bit of a bad split on the loons.
yeah, it looked like the right side got a little thinned out.
Yeah, as I say, because all the hounds went to that left side, so the right side kind of was left out to dry. But I mean, right at the end, I mean, it's almost what you want to happen. He had another hound bust help with them cleanup troops. So, I mean, he had an air defense left, but I mean, he's got enough loons to where it should be able to take down that air defense.
Well, right here, I ain't gonna lie, I would be getting a little concerned.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be an air attacker, but once they had and everything, and I came out of practice, just see too many high percentage 2-stars. I mean, it was a nice hit by Hundy, especially with them low level heroes like that. He had 10 and 12.
Yep. Well, let's speed it up, guys. It's just clean up, so we'll just speed it to level 4 here and let them go. That's a nice hit, Hundy. Definitely a nice hit. All right. Now let's go to 18, and 18 I just want to mention is an 8.5, and Bocal is an 8.5. So this is apples to apples here, a fair shake. Matter of fact, I think this other guy, no, he doesn't have a queen, does he? Yeah, he does. He's actually got a queen double the size of Bocal's queen. So Ged, I'm going to give you lead on this one too, and me and Brad will just interject as we go along. So you let us know when to start.
All right, we're at 2:55, and we're starting 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right, so I believe Bocal's coming with cold-blooded. Yep, one in the CC there. And one of the things I do like about this attack, which would also worry me as a person, is he did bring 4 heals, no jump or rage to help everything get in.
Now I talked to Brad about that. I was actually impressed with that.
Which, I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it, because he is an 8.5, and I know he's working to get that queen up before he put his hogs 5. I mean, he's hitting this base. I mean, this is a full-blown 8.5 with 4 hogs.
Oh, I know. He's hitting this base with Town Hall 8 hogs. There's no doubt about that.
I'll say, yeah, I mean, the king took a bit of a walk there, but using that queen's power, he got that queen down real nice. I mean,
one
just
thing I do like.
Go ahead.
I'd say, I mean, he's looking at Town Hall 8 defenses, and he's bringing over 30 hogs to this base. You know what I'm saying? So he's accounting. You know, at Town Hall 8, you can still kind of fan hogs out and heal as you go, and he's taken that Town Hall 8 approach and bringing it to this attack. You know?
Yeah.
Now he healed early right there. He must know that there's something there. Is he expecting something? That was a pretty early heal.
I didn't pay attention. I don't know if
Whoa,
this is clean or not.
Did you see how many hogs just went up on that spring?
Wow. I know the feeling.
Wow. Yep. There was at least 6. I guarantee you 6 hogs just went up. Now he lost 3 more. Wow.
I mean, also one thing to point out, you look at this base, I mean, it's an 8.5, but it's got all the new defenses all caught up to Town Hall 8 levels. And it's not a badly designed base for an 8.5 either.
And look, he needed that last heal, guys. This is going to get him through. He's gone. There might be a big bomb there. I think he's expecting a big bomb in this point, but it wasn't. It was springs on that Tesla. So Wow, this was a great attack, greatly executed. I mean, he lost a lot of hogs on springs, but hey, man, this was solid, very solid.
Yeah, and I'll say, looking at it, you can see there's 2 double giant bombs by the town hall. So from a defender's perspective, you want to make sure you have those DGBs between defenses. Don't have it next to a defense in the town hall, because you want to make sure that the hogs are going to hit that, and those will kind of expose that weakness here.
I agree with that, Brad.
So I noticed that town hall was the last building left alive, and those hogs did hit that giant bomb right at the end and put them real red. But I mean, all the defenses were gone. It wasn't anything. Didn't even matter.
True that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and it's actually finished now. I should have sped it up earlier, but all right. So let's go to 21, which is my mini. So Town Hall 8. We hadn't seen much Town Hall 8 in this war recap, but we're going to take a look at this. There really wasn't much Town Hall 8 action in this war, I don't think, was it? Or there was a few.
I think we're pretty heavy on the 9s.
Yeah, I think so too. So,
I just want to say real quick. Before we start, I want to say there's things I like and dislike about the space. The thing I like is that it's really spread out. The thing I dislike is if you look at the obvious double giant bomb spots, there by the air defenses and that cannon by the CC. So you have a bunch of obvious double giant bomb spots, but again, you don't have double giant bombs between 2 defenses. You have it potentially between, a random building and a defense. So if you're going to build bases like this, that's fine. Just make sure you have potential double giant bomb sets between defenses. So maybe swap. If you look to the bottom left of the town hall, where you have the gold storage and the archer tower where the air defense is at.
Right.
Maybe swap that gold storage in the archer tower and then put a double giant bomb set right there, and that would make this more effective.
Well, Brad, the thing I'm going to say about this, and this was a fresh hit, by the way. We pretty much fresh hit 3'd all of their lower town halls. I think we actually missed like 1, but the CC lure on this is like nothing. I mean, you could lure with a goblin. You know what I mean? And that, to me, that is a really bad base design, because honestly, when my lower attacks go bad, typically it's because I didn't lure. And you know how it gets when your kill squad's pushing into the core. Anything can happen. Your wizards could target anything but the dragon if they wanted to. So anyway, without that, or with no further ado, let's get this raid started, Ged, and you let us know when to start.
All right, I'm at 157. Go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. Let's see here. Looks like we got a cold-blooded Gobo coming in. And like you mentioned, that CC pull was so incredibly easy. I mean, you spent 1 hog and then just lured them, and by the time they got there, you already got your funnel. Your wizards are already working in towards them.
Right.
I do like.
I'm holding my Valkyries. If you see, I'm trying to get that dragon down here. They're coming in now, but the dragon's almost done, kinda. I threw those extra wizards in, just by the way, because I was scared that dragon wasn't down yet, so that's what that was.
Right. I do like the Govaho on this base, especially. I mean, if you look, none of the core connected. So that's no extra space the Valks have to beat through.
Right, but if you'll notice, I didn't get a DGB set so far. I got 1 bomb, and I was a little concerned as this raid was going. There it was. There was a bomb there. So it's all singles. I knew at that point it was all singles. So I knew it was over, pretty much. Once I seen that was a single, I was good to go.
Yeah, and I mean, you already got your whiz on the back cleaning up. So, I mean, those extra whiz did help a bit.
Right. I panicked a little bit, though. I ain't going to lie. I panicked on that. When that dragon didn't go down and I put my Valks in, I wanted him down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, like even Ged said, Gedestron said that the Valks here were a good call because you had a huge open core to work with. I mean, you had a really good first hill that let those Valks live forever. And this is level 1 Valks. We're not talking max Valks now 8. We're talking level 1.
Level 1, yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's really effective.
You had level 1, and then what'd you have, 2 or 3 of them in the clan castle?
Yeah, I had 3. And so that base is completely crushing. Guys, I made a video about this. Town Hall 8 Govaho is OP right now. And if you're not using it, you need to. But anyway, that's going to do it for this recap. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys enjoyed Gedistron and Brad sitting in with me. And until next time, guys, I'm out of here.